This is Joe. He's a program administrator working at the Department of Treasury and Finance. Joe makes sure that prepaid debit cards are used responsibly, so everyone knows the rules of purchasing. As program administrator, Joe makes sure that only agency employees are cardholders. The cards have purchase limits set for each cardholder. There are monthly limits, individual transaction limits, and restrictions on the types of goods or services each cardholder can purchase with the card. If you have any issues with your card, let Joe know. As program administrator, he's your go-to for prepaid debit card advice. If your card is lost, stolen, if you notice any unauthorised transactions, or if you change your employment status, Joe can help you get organised or get your issues resolved. Let's get started with a few things you need to know about receiving and using your debit card. If you want to purchase something, make sure you know the purchasing limits so you don't overspend. This means you'll need to get your head around monthly limits and the individual transaction limit so you can get what you need when you need it. You'll only be able to purchase items that are within your authorised limit, so it's a good idea to know how much you can spend on each item and how many items you can buy each month. Get to know what items you can buy with the card because there may be limits on things like travel, hospitality and entertainment. If you notice anything suspicious in your card statement, such as a transactional purchase you didn't make, Joe, the program administrator, will help sort out your issue. To make sure you're clear about what you can and cannot use your card for, make sure you also know your legal requirements and the standards and policies of the government and the agency. And remember, the card can only be used for official business, so don't use it for anything personal. Lastly, here are some things to keep in mind. You can't use your card to get cash unless the accountable officer says that's okay. Don't pay for anything like fuel and travel if the purchases may be covered by another agency. Now this is a no-brainer. Don't use your card to pay fines. For things like gifts and hospitality services, make sure you check your purchase falls within the policies of the Victorian Public Sector Commission's Gifts, Benefits and Hospitality Framework. Yes, there is even a policy for buying presents. Importantly, you are personally responsible for any unauthorised use of your card, except if it is lost or stolen, so make sure you know how to use it safely and for business only. And if you want to know more, read the purchasing and prepaid debit card instructions or ask Joe, your accountable officer. He'll be happy to help.